Okay, we've got a Evel Knievel classic game we all know and love. I've got back glass and stuff over here. We're gonna do back glass, obviously the glass right there. Just wanted to go through this in kind of parts, so do a quick walkthrough. Let's talk about, well, let's not talk about the cabinet just yet, but all right, so what I did was we went to bare wood. I went down to bare wood totally. Has the original playfield on it, which could be better, obviously. But you have the option if you want to do a CPR replacement. I guess they're 800, something about that like that. So I think when you do the math on what this machine costs, and then if you plan on extending to a new playfield, you've got that option at a later time. So here's where we are. Let's talk about these. So new pop bumpers. Everything's completely new, including the spoons underneath. Same thing here on the dead bumpers up here, dead passive bumpers, whatever. New caps there. These things are just impossible to find the housings for these, but those were completely rebuilt all the way. Even to the stupid little metal twisty lamp holders, which weren't good coming out of the gate, to be perfectly honest, but I got new old stock ones in there. Plastics were all good. I think the only rough area I had of plastic was right here, but no cracks anywhere. But yeah, so all my plastics are good. I got the bumper ice protectors, Mylar protectors there. We got, these are original pop bumpers. We put pads on all of those. I pulled everything out. So I pulled this out, for example, would have cleaned that, totally cleaned every single switch went in here. New capacitors on all the switches to make sure that they, you know, that you need a capacitor on momentary switches. So those are all have that. New, those aren't new, those are the original ones, but original ones weren't broken, so I didn't see a lot of play in that matter. These are the original pop drop targets. I wish I'd have had a chance to buy some new ones and put in there. They don't cost much, and that's an easy fix. You can probably get that set for 20, 25 bucks. All right, so we got LEDs throughout. Everything came off of here was polished. I mean, if it was chrome, it came off and was polished. Every single thing. We were down to wood. I took, you know, these out. Made sure all the switches were cleaned. Things like this. I mean, I even pulled these rollover, these lanes out, polished those. Everything's really moving like it did day one out of the box. It's really good. So, what do we got here? Let's talk about the cabinet. We might as well now. We've got a good cabinet on this machine. A lot of them are beat to hell. This one could use touch up. Obviously, they all could, unless you got a new, new decal one. Coin door was good. Excuse me. You're not gonna get close coin door, but coin door, new sticker. Our instructions with it, shooter rod, pulled all that out, disassembled that, polished the rod, new coil sleeve, so specialized version of a coil sleeve that goes in there. New, what do you call it? New leg bolts and new casters, of course. There's my cabinet. I think over the years somebody touched that up. Wasn't me. So you could do some touch up on it if you wanted. But structurally really good. I guess we can talk about the back box. Let's go ahead and talk about that. So this is like the heaviest head in the history of pinballs. They were just going from solid states from the score rail ones, the electromechanicals, to to solid state. So this was transitional, but they kept kept that. I don't know if they just added this on. It was heavier. I don't know, but that's a heavy door. So yeah. So what I did go through and re-glued the bottom of this and the back. So it's looks clean and everything, but can't see anything on it. But yeah. So it's strong and it's been clamped and it's safe. So that's the important thing, because we got an awesome back glass we're going to talk about in a minute, and you don't want to lose a awesome back glass. Went through and refloat solder on all of the displays. I've got the voltage correct going to the displays. Totally rebuild solenoid driver board. It's been bulletproofed on the back. Every contact, here we go. Let me say this. This, we've got a new board here. New lamp driver board. MPU board is a Survivor, amazingly. So that's original board. And you can see it wasn't bad at all. Installed the lithium battery with the blocking diode, so you're good to go there. Went through with all these connectors right here are new. New connector, new. These have all been, these kind of connectors, I went through and re-pinned all of those. The only thing that didn't get new connectors were these right here. And I checked those and those were all good. So I just left those. The big reason is because I just don't have a gigantic IDC connectors like that for those. So it made sense to leave those. Clean the wiring. I mean, I went through and just cleaned everything. It was nuts. I went through new coil, sleeves, polished, everything like that. So, yep. Very, very sound. Preventative maintenance done. So you won't have to worry about something petering out on you. So checked on my everything's grounded properly, so you're not going to get shocked on anything. So let's go ahead and put this together. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Right. So let's go ahead, just for fun, put this back glass in. Beautiful. I'll show you the back, but I don't really have a way to lay that down and aim it toward the camera. So we are just going to, you know what it's going to do? It's going to screw me over a little bit here. It doesn't like you attempting what I'm attempting here. Yeah, it doesn't like that at all. Oh, there we go. We're good. Okay. For me, back glass makes the game. And this thing is just beautiful. No flaking whatsoever. You had two little, I'll call them scuffs from the back there. Here. Is there something there? Maybe. So right there, you just do not notice it. Beautiful. That beautiful original Evel Knievel. So let's look at the inside real quick. Nice back lockdown bar. Clean. Polished. Pretty. Scuffs. Pocket. What have I done here? I've done everything here. If it was doable, I did it. Cage, drop down cage came off, cleaned. All of these, every coil sleeve was changed in this. So every single coil sleeve was changed. Obviously, I checked the coils. Coils are all good. And as I said before, I went through, added the capacitors, LEDs. Every single socket works in here. So wasn't a lot of corrosion that happened to this particular game like they do in a lot of them. All your pop bumpers were totally rebuilt. So new spoons and things like that. These are all done. What? New flippers. Everything is new here. Everything. Plungers, links, coils are even new. You name it. End stroke switches. Whole deal. Coil sleeves on that. Done. So that's it. It's just beautiful. So let's do this here. I'm sure I'll run out of time. This guy is going to play loud with the glass off, so we're not going to do a lot of that. LEDs, blue ice LEDs on these. This looks better. It's kind of a combination of white and blue. And here's the ball, which you didn't know we didn't have, but you can see how she plays. Oh, they don't play at all there. Let's throw a point. Obviously, power perfect, brand new flipper, so. The spinners are just fantastic. So, I mean, nothing like everything being new. It's beautiful. Checkers are good, new rubbers, obviously. Let's go through, hit every target. You saw those flip. That one, obviously. All of these. Everything. That's it. Free game. So that's it. I don't have a lot else to say about it. It's a beautiful game. It's the one you're looking for. You got a little cupping that's going on some of these. You know about that, obviously. We had a little bit of a cupping issue on this guy, on this guy. I thought they were a little, may have been a little sunken, so I'm gonna make sure those are taken care of before it leaves. But that's it. She's ready to go. Come home to you. That's it. Thanks a lot for looking, and I'm not doing that with one hand, but all right.